I can take that out, but then I'm also using some of the view, right? Hey, where are we going? Okay, apparently we're going down here. Careful.
Go over there. But my wife, she lives in AC. She loves AC. She has the AC
We
on.
were stood, I think we were stood right next to that lake, right?
That's my husband.
So I gotta put on my jacket.
That's good, thank you.
That's what happens to me. Because that's your wife is my husband.
Beautiful. Huh? These are stunning. These are stunning.
Thank you so much.
Send a picture of your dad with the flag. There we go.
She'll be sweating, but she got the AC on. Which is good, but they say it's gonna rain now. From now, normally it's like right. They ain't been right. It rained for like 3 weeks now. Yeah. Consists of 4 islands: St. Thomas, St. John, St. Croix, and now Water Island is 4th one. Yeah, Water Island. Now people live over there. You gotta go over there on a barge. People do live over there, but to shop and stuff, you gotta come over on that barge. That's crazy. I don't like. I mean, I don't like the water as much. But people are like, you live on an island. Yeah, I live on the land part of the island.
Right.
Okay.
You don't want to be over there.
Exactly. I mean, it's all right, but I don't like boats that much. My wife loves boats. In between here and this little channel, in here was connected. But the Danes in 1890, they made a pathway to help the garbage go out, and then the U.S. Army blew it up again to widen it, so they could get in between here.
That's where the cruise ships come in there. Now, the ship, the port that you guys are at now, that's where the big ships come in. So it's done deeper. But the ones over there, the tanks are the older ships, the smaller ships. So they haven't done over there yet. Politics. We're going to make a left turn right here. Go wrong. Wow. Oh, well, we did it. Now, this big tree on the left right here, yellow flower, that's our national plant. When we go up in the mountain, we're going to make a 5-minute stop. We're going to overlook downtown Charlotte, and then we're going to be heading up to the mountaintop. All right? So hold on. Here we go. Up on the hill. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed, but downtown, got his name, the Danish names on the street names. We had Jonigan's Gata, which means clean street. We had Convention's Gata,
Which you get a daiquiri down there, you want, but I think it's better at a higher altitude because you're going to feel the night is better. But it's up to you. But we're going to go there. We're going to pull over here right now. Like I say, at least you got your raincoat on. It's going to be a little wet, but it's okay, man. Alright, so I'm going to pull here. We're going to synchronize our watches, and we're going to see the time, okay? We're going to synchronize our watches and we get the time right, okay? So I'm going to pull up here in the front and we're going to work on that right now. We're going to see, make sure we're on the same page, okay? Alright, hold on a minute, let me pull it in. So, you're going to get a good view on the islands and you get a wonderful view, but, of the waterfront, but you're going to spend money in maintenance, okay? When hurricane comes, this side gets flooded quick. Okay? So you're going to move there, you got to know where you want to live and be smart about where you're going to live. So, oh, I want to see a view. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, that's the one place you want to be. And it's going to be expensive too because views are expensive. They're not going to tell you about the other parts, but the views are very expensive. Alright? Now, this is downtown Charlotte Mall coming up on. It's a little wet today, but where I'm going to drop you guys off, the vending plaza is right there. So you could get souvenirs. Now there's a store right where I'm going to drop you guys off. Now we're going to the mountain top. Get too scared. You didn't fly in a plane before, right? So you're okay. One thing because we're going higher and higher, we're going to fall off. Okay? And you get a little curvy, so I hope you're all ready for those curves. Now, we're going to be heading up to the waterfront. Now downtown, this is downtown Charlotte Mall we'll be heading. Then you go up there, you can do some shopping, you can do some walking around, sightseeing, you get some jewelry. And by the way, we have I'd say the best jewelry around between here and St. Martin. Quality of the jewelry is beautiful. So, you might see something you want to get. Valentine's Day was yesterday, I hope you got the gift or received or whatever, and you can't find me. But you can get a taxi to get where you want to go. You say, I need to go to the Crown Bay dock. Where my ship is at. Okay, if you tell them the ship is no guarantee there's no where port is at. But it will be down here and it's going to be down. Okay? submarine base back in the days when the army was there. So now it's the cruise ship port. All right. So we're gonna be heading up on the waterfront. This is like, that's not the full west of the island, but it's like going into the west of the island. Right over the hill to your back. Guess going back, you'll see that's where the airport is located. Now, when we go up to the mountaintop, I want to show you that now. And you know, U.S. meaning that you can travel here from the States with your driver's license. You know that, right? But I would recommend you to walk with your passport because when you want to go to the British Virgin Islands to maybe see the turtles or the dolphins, some of the turtles or dolphins, you need your passport to get over there. Even though it's an imaginary little line, you can't see it. British Virgin Islands and between here, they will lock you up. Okay? We don't want to go in their jails. Their jails are different. It's not hotels, okay? They're like dungeons. Okay? So make sure you walk with that passport if you want to go into the British. Now, all my life as a young boy, all I used to do is go on a boat. We used to go over and do that. But now it's like you have to.
Any side by side. Can I have these? Two by two side by side.
Gotcha, guys.